Kicked out of school in the 8th, said I was a waste of talent. Kid in suburban school was a major challenge.
In the spirit of the NBA All-Star Game, we've had some great All-Star trivia for you to earn some VC. Here's a couple more questions.
But late for class, that's a burpee. I stopped at 7-Eleven to purchase myself a Slurpee. Then, 9th grade, I'm on the varsity team. In the starting lineup, that's the start of the dream. Parents didn't like me as the star of the scene. Seemed like they always did me down when I would partially beam. So, 10th grade, I tried private school. Coach ain't really like me, and I ain't really rock with dude. I barely played a minute. No sweat in my...
Jamison. At power forward, Kenny Lowry. At the other forward position, Mark Adams. At shooting, Lamar Woolridge. At the other guard position, Noah, number 17. The head coach of this team is Terry Stotts. And now, introducing your Charlotte starting lineup. At point, at 6'3" inches, number 10. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 20, Lamarcus Harrington. Your home team head
Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan and David All the kid all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. That's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got the kid. Red Hat is out there with Adams. It's the eraser. And it's Woolridge in at the 2 guard. And for Charlotte, Smith is out there with Austin. Then it's Abdul Rahman. Then there's Scott. And it's Harrington in at the 3. Two of the hottest teams, Greg, getting together tonight. This is highly anticipated.
And you know what, Kevin? The trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of basketball. That could determine who goes home with the W.
I like that. Now here's Austin. Clock at 6. Stolen by Woolridge. And here they come. Here's the kid. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Adams against Harrington. Back to Smith. To the middle. Here's Austin, and the dunk by Austin.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Mr. Moves. Jamison with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Harrington against Adams. Over to the left wing. Austin kicks to Smith. Shoots off the step back. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Austin, a beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here is Woolridge. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Here's Adams. Woolridge against Harrington. Woolridge's shot is off. Charlotte, their last game, a win against Los Angeles. They get it back. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Lowry passes to the kid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
To the paint, here's Austin, and the dunk by Austin.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Woolridge inside, outside for Lowry. Sinks the triple.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Charlotte trails by 6. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Charlotte. Abdul Rahman, the pass to Smith. And the kid picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Charlotte moving it around. Smith scanning the floor. Just 4 to shoot. Outside, Scott. Here's Austin.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Adams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Slim picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now here is Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Austin. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Woolridge trying to get open as Jamison. A nice shot by Woolridge. Woolridge has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Charlotte trails by 7. Now Smith. He picked up 12 points in their last win again. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard for a moment and the point guards that have been cashing in on all their opportunities at the free throw line since the All-Star break. And you look at the chosen one, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line and it's nearly automatic. And, of course, the waiter.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
You look back at the NBA's free throw percentage leaders over the years, and so many of them have played the point guard position, mostly because they do a great job of penetrating, getting into the lane, and consistently draw fouls. So the more you take, the more you make.
Here's the kid after Charlotte getting the 3. Here's Adams. That shot is off. Nice D from Scott. Fast break now for Charlotte. Now here is Smith. Defense right on him. And that one, good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Out to the wing. Scott against Woolridge. Lowry. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 7.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And towards the end of the season, Brent, we're seeing lottery teams give their young guys even more minutes.
And sometimes there's those games where young guys are getting opportunity to play. Coaching staffs are having an opportunity to evaluate their young talent. And there's always that spoiler game where the young guys step up and beat a team they're not supposed to, and how that kind of confidence can carry over.
Some changes for Charlotte. Kemp's checked in for Scott. Lyle comes in for Shorty. And it's the Magician in for Smith. Abdul Rahman, the pass to Lyles. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And looking now at some numbers for Lowry. How last month turned out for him, he's putting up 9 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the
I didn't see him in the game.
numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Here's the kid. 35 points for him last game again. It's blocked. And here we go. Here's Austin. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's the kid, covered by Bain. Kemp with the rebound. Charlotte trails by 6. Pass to Lyles. Rebound by Jamison. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. But they get it back. Pass to Woolridge. 6 to shoot. So the wing on the left. Jacks up a 3. Adams' shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should.
Kemp inside. While recovering. Fires, high post. And it's Baines missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Inside, Lyles. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the kid. Cranes it from beyond the arc. The kid's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the kid picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Charlotte making some changes. The waiter comes in for Abdul Rahman, and Jones subbed in for Austin. Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's the waiter, and that one is hammered home.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness as
Look at that. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Charlotte now. It's a 10-point game. Kemp against Woolridge.
approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's the waiter. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Floats one, and Baines with the layup. He's got 6. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's the waiter. He feeds it to Woolridge. Kemp with the steal. Here's Jones, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throws. So Jones nails both of them. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the waiter. It's hauled in by Lyle.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The pass to Jones. Baines with it. 11 points for him in that last game again.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. 9 points for the waiter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
2 on the clock. And too long on the shot.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
That's a lot. Very nice piece. I like it. Couldn't ask. I mean, obviously I could ask for a way better backup point guard, but I don't need that. It was secures himself spot. Maybe even all year next year. Yeah, if we did it again a year, we'll see. I don't know what my goals are for next year, what I want to accomplish with this team. Ultimately, it's everybody's goal. Shit, it might be this year. We're looking nice. Because we're about beating the third ranked team by double digits, even though they're not the third best team in the league. Not even the fourth or the fifth. Six. I said that we're better than they are. And then I took Tigers in one. I think we're going to finish fourth this year, maybe. I do. I think we'll finish higher than LA. We're tied with them right now.
Phoenix leading by 10. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. G is out there with Woolridge. And there's Maverick. Then there's the waiter. And it's Charles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Jones. Feeds to Kemp. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kemp's got his first 2 points.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
The waiter passes to Woolridge, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Kemp. Takes it from 10. Got a piece of it. Here's the waiter, defended by Jones. That shot, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Kemp.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Wiles. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's the waiter, covered by Bain. And there's the call on the Magician. That's his first foul. Smith checked in for Charlotte. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Woolridge the pass to Lawrence. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Woolridge against Jones. Kicks to Baines. Floats a runner. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's the waiter. Here's Woolridge. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Passes it to Baines. Outside Kemp. Pass to Baines. Here's the waiter, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Tipped away. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Abdul Rahman, he's checked in for the waiter. Scott comes in for Kemp. Shorty, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Austin in for the Magician. For 3, Harrington. Phoenix grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's the waiter. A three-pointer is right on target. The waiter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Austin. Count that one. Austin's got 17.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's the waiter. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Smith. He's on target from 8 feet out. Smith's got his second basket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's all done by Abdul Rahman. Charlotte trails by 8. Smith drives in, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take a platoon swap here for Phoenix. For Phoenix, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's the kid. Knocks down the 3 ball. 14 points for him.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Mr. Moves. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Woolridge. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The pass to Austin. And here is Harrington. It's stolen by Adams. They're running, and here they go. And Adams with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Austin, the pass to Smith. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the dunk by Austin.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Shoots the 3. It's all done by Abdul Rahman. Charlotte trails by 12. And the rejection by Lowry. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
For Charlotte, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope, or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve, but with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Stolen away. Picked off in midair. Fast break now for Charlotte, and finished off by Scott.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Here's the kid. He's got 14. Outside for Woolridge. Here's Lowry. Pass to the kid. Here's Adams. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Harrington. Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. He can't hit that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And he gets it back. Scott, good.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
From deep 3-point range, Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith outside. Good on the shot. Smith's got 6.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
On deep. Jamison the pass to Lowry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Smith outside. Here's Scott. That misses off the backboard. Trailblazers leading by 13. Here's Adams. It's all done by Abdul Rahman. Mr. Move's got 4 rebounds in this game. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Adams, some nice D. Pass to Woolridge. The tray. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mr. Move's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Harrington. He started close. It's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Jamison. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Trailblazers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Baines. 8 points for him. The 3. And no good that time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 13. And don't go away.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here checking out Phoenix. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
On offense, they've been very efficient, taking good shots and hitting them. That's very important. The confidence has to be through the roof heading into the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they wouldn't have been in the biggest hole if they were if they rebounded better. They've got out-hustled, down low, and it cost them some points. They'll be talking about that in the locker room for sure. They know they need to improve on the glass.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at the closer in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Austin. Abdul Rahman is out there with Scott. Then it's Shorty, and it's Smith in at the point guard position.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
He's gonna put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Doubled by Smith. Here's Jamison. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mr. Move's got 6 rebounds in the game. Scott, good.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's the kid, and the pass to Jamison. Adams wide open. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Austin, no luck.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Here's the kid. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Austin. Pass to Abdul Rahman. Smith trying to break loose, and it's Lowry with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 13. Down low, here's Jamison. The feed to Lowry. And the dunk by Lowry.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat to the inside. And finished off by Scott.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. He gets it in there.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Smith against Lowry. Now here's Austin. He's tightly guarded. Here's Mr. Moves. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Adams in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. The waiter's checked in for Scott. No good on the second free throw. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 16. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Here's Harrington. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Phoenix leading by 16. Here's the kid.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Austin. Charlotte moving the ball around. The waiter passes to Harrington. Pocket 6 over Lowry, and the basket by Harrington. Harrington's got 4 points this quarter. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. From past the arc. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Lowry against Smith. Now the pass to the waiter. Outside for Harrington. Shoots over Adams, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now here is Woolridge. T right on him. Over Austin. It's rebounded by Charlotte. In the corner, Smith with it. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 11 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Inside. And the dunk by Lowry.
And that assist. Got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Charlotte trails by 16. Charlotte calls timeout. You got to like what the kid has done in this game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Some changes for Charlotte. Kemp's checked in for the waiter. Bio comes in for Shorty. And it's the Magician in for Smith. Kicks it to Baines. Pass to Kemp. Back to Baines. Shot clock at 6. Austin. That one doesn't go. And Phoenix will come the other way. From deep three-point range, it's all done by Abdul-Rahman. Mr. Move's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Wiles, and he gets it to go from the corner. Wiles got his second bucket. Adams against Wiles. Drive by Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now, here's Baines. 8 points for him. Tries again, and Kemp puts it in. Kemp's got his third bucket of the night.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
A nice shot by Woolridge. Woolridge has got 21 in the game.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Baines dishes to Kemp. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The kid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Trains the three-pointer. The kid's got 12 now in this quarter. And
that's another 3. And it really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now, here's Baines. Defense is right there, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Baines has got 10 points.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Good on the triple.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
11 feet away, and it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Scotty's checked in for Charlotte. Jones comes in for Austin. Here's Woolridge. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Charlotte trails by 20. Jones finds Baines. Jones looking for an opening to the left side wing. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now Wiles. He's got 6. Pass to Baines. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good. Baines. And so he makes both from the line. Trailblazers leading by 20. The waiter passes to Woolridge. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Here's Baines, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but A bit reckless on that play.
And so Kemp nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The pass to Lawrence. 1:05 left in the third quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
At the line, Lawrence. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Baines. He's got 12. Pass to Wiles. Now Jones. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. Phoenix leading by 18. The waiter passes to Woolridge. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Scott's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Baines, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
No one near him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 24 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Phoenix shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Pass to Lawrence. Here's the waiter. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Woolridge is out there with the franchise. Then it's G, and there's Maverick, and it's the waiter, and at the 1. And it's Baines missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Passes it to Lawrence. His three-pointers off the mark. Charlotte trails by 18. The pass to Lyles. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Charlotte making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Phoenix. 22 is their biggest lead. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Kemp. Smith with it. On the wing, Scott. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Phoenix leading by 18. Woolridge, the pass to Lowry. And Lowry throws it down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Kemp kicks to Jones. Pass to Smith. Here's Scott. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Down low, Lowry. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Smith on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Smith. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half. Smith against Woolridge. Here's Adams. Oh, good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Smith the pass to Lyles. Scott against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
That's good from Woolridge. Some changes for Charlotte. Abdul Rahman, he's checked in for Kemp. Shorty comes in for Lyles. And it's Austin in for Jones. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA, in basketball in general. One guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Charlotte shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Smith with it. No good, unable to end this run.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Kick out to Adams. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's good for 2. Trailblazers leading by 23. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In the league, taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
tournament. That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's the bulldozer. To the paint. Here's Captain Clutch, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Lightning. That was incredible.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there.
No.
Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
And this can deflate the other team. They need to answer their backs.
Dub is 3 in a row. 5 our last 6. That's 0 turnovers. So did Lamar. Oh my God. We look good, man. Usual. Now time for the wool baby. Going in, first game back, he drops a cool 34. 2, 6, 1, 0, 0, 11 to 20. 5 of 9, very impressed with Lamar from downtown tonight. He's looking nice.